Yeah, okay. Guys, variable in C. Mute everyone, mute. Okay, variable. What is variable or variable in C programming language? Guys, now we have seen what is the importance of variable. Variable are used to store the values. Okay. Now that kind of concept we will compare with the real-time example. Okay. Everyone is using bank account. Everyone is having a bank account. Okay. I think everyone using like an internet banking, or everyone at least one or two time use ATM, right? So from account transaction, while you debit some kind of amount from ATM machine, or by transferring some money, or by using phone pay, Google Pay, or anything, so that time your account is updated. Means, for example, your account is having 1000 rupees balance and you have spent it 200 rupees from that, so 200 rupees will be deducted and 800 rupees in your account as it is. So in software, is there any money or any currency is there? No, there is a programming. Okay, so means in a software or in a computer system, there will be some kind of a memory where that updations regularly can be happened. Okay, means there will be some kind of memory. Okay, so concentrate here. What is the structure of memory? You will see here. Just concentrate. Everyone concentrate here. Okay, so guys, as you can see on your screen, internal structure of memory you can see like this way. Yes, mute everyone. Mute everyone. Okay. Internal structure. Internal structure, as you can see on your screen, internal structure of memory you can see like in terms of like a table, you can see that the memory is having this kind of structure. Means there will be blocks, and that blocks contains some memory. That memory is used to store the value. Okay, so how that variable works, how we can access that variable, just concentrate there. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, these are the simple structure of memory on your system. Okay, and that each and every block is having address, and it is called as a memory location. Okay, these boxes, this table, the same structure you can find in your memory. So this complete structure called as a memory location. What called it as? It called it as memory location, and each memory location is having their unique address. Like as you can see, that particular box is having a 129, that particular box is having an address like 269. I'm providing random number here. Okay, that particular like a block is having an address like 895. Okay, that particular block is having the address like 156, 1256, and that particular block is having the address like 29 or 2894. So it can be anything. So it is not in your hand, the system is generated automatically. So here you can say that, you can see that the structure of memory, and it is called as a memory location, and that each and every location is having their address. Now the general term, if you are considering the general term what is address, then you can easily understand address means where that particular like people or like offices, banks is be located. For example, the address of SHGMC, SBI Colony, Khamgaon Road, Chegao. So this is the address of SHGMC, right? Inside that SHGMC, if you want to access the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, so that kind of address can be referred by something else location. So now your idea is clear. So it is called as like a memory structure, and that memory structure is called as memory location, and each and every location is having the address. We called it as addresses, as you can see on your screen. Is it visible? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So it is called as address. Now, till now, okay. So memory structure you can see, and that each and every memory block is having their own address and unique address. Okay. So it is called as address, and in technical terms, we called it as the address, we called it as positive integer value. Remember, you cannot find any address in a negative value. So each and every address will be in a positive integer value. Let me take some drink, guys. Hold on. Okay, That memory location called as address, and it is also called as that address can be refer, or that address can be a positive integer value. Means each and every address is in the form of positive integer value, right? Okay, all right. I'm recalling it. The memory structure you can find, the same memory structure is available on your system, on your hard disks, on your memory. Okay, and that memory structure is having some kind of a blocks, as you can see on your screen, like table in the form of table, and that block is having their own addresses. That address should be, or that address you can find everywhere in a positive integer value. Okay, all right, concentrate. Now guys, if I want to store 15 number somewhere, as we have store 5 into num1 and 4 into num2. Okay, now here I want to store 15 number into my system, into my computer, or into my program, or into memory location. So what is happening? Just concentrate here. I can store my 15 number into my system, but you can store it, but you cannot access it. But the question is what? You can store that 15 number into system, but you cannot access it. To understand it, just take a real-time example. You already attempted exams, you have already given some kind of exams. So during examination, each and every student is having like a sitting arrangement, his own sitting position, and a particular student can be sit on that particular location. No one can be accessed another location. So means that student address can be identified by location. But here I am putting 15 value, or I am going to store the 15 value into memory, and that 15 can be directly we have loaded into that memory location. So it is quite difficult to access. Means if I want to access the value of 15, it is quite difficult. Same likewise, thousands of students or number of students we have stored into that particular exam hall without providing any location to that student. And meanwhile, at exam control room, if I want to access, or if I want to call XYZ student, so it is quite difficult to call that XYZ student from that examination hall, because number of exam hall will be there, thousands of students will be there, and it is not possible to access that student directly. So suppose during the examination, if I provide the location to each and every student, for example, the particular class is having a 30 student, and 30 student is having their sitting arrangement, sitting roll number. So on the basis of that, I can easily access, means XYZ student sitting in a classroom S1, okay, and that S1 is having this row or this column, and that table number 3 is having that XYZ student is seated. So from exam control room, directly that particular concerned person can be communicating with that student, and he can be directly called to the exam control room. I hope you getting this example here. Now I'm storing 15, but 15 we are going to store randomly. It is quite difficult to access is during the requirement. Okay, for that reason, what we are going to do, just concentrate here. If I want to access that 15 value, it is quite difficult. If I want to print that 15, it is quite difficult. We cannot print that 15 because we randomly store that value at particular memory location. And guys, this is the just a short simple structure and example of memory location. Thousands and crores of memory location available in your 1 or 2 by 2 inch hard disks, or your memory card, micro SD card is having thousands and crores of memory location, and that memory location storing that value. So it is quite difficult to access from memory location or random value. So here the question is, we can access 15? No, we are not able to access the 15 because we store that number randomly into that memory location. So for that, what we have? So for that, what we have to access that number, what we have the mechanism. The mechanism is here. Just concentrate here. Okay. For example, integer A. Okay. Integer A. Integer A. Integer is a data type, and data type. What is data type? We will see in the next lecture. In detail, we will see in the next lecture. Just leave the integer. Just concentrate. Integer is one kind of a data type. Okay. So A is my memory location. Now A is my memory location means A is the name of student, like XYZ. A is the name of class, or A is the name of his roll number. So here A is a memory location. Okay, just concentrate here. Hold on. A, now we called it as identifier. Now A is called as identifier, and in a program we called it as a variable name. Okay, variable are used to store the values. First definition. Here integer is my data type and A is my variable name. But in a technical term, we called it as A is a identifier. Identifier means by using that particular entity, we can identify what the things that particular entity referring. Like, so here A playing a role as a identifier. Okay, all right. Concentrate. Integer A, example. If I want to store the 15 value, we have the example like integer A. Just hold on. So once you declare a variable like integer A, okay, in our program, last program, we have declared a variable integer. We have declared a variable integer num1, right? Integer num1. Once you declare a variable as an integer num1, that time that variable create a memory location, as you can see a gray color box on your screen. So once you declare a variable integer A, that time it create a memory location, memory area. Okay, so that time he create memory area. Now here integer A, that memory location carrying any value? No, that is empty. Now it is empty. It is empty memory location. We have created a integer A, that time that memory create a empty location. Okay, so hold on. After that memory location called as A. Now guys, just concentrate here. Now you can see that if I want to access the value store into like 1256 memory address hai, so if I want to access the value which are stored into that memory location, we cannot directly access the value. So in that case, we can access the identifier, means we can access the A, means we can call A. We can access the value which is stored into A. I hope everyone is getting now. So we cannot access the direct value from memory location. So on the behalf of that, we can access the value by using identifier. That identifier is nothing but a memory, or sorry, that identifier is nothing but name of a variable. Integer num1. Num1 is my variable name. Integer is my data type, and integer num1 is my variable name, right? So integer A, once you declare a variable, declare, I'm using the word declare. Once you declare a variable integer A, means you have created here a empty memory location. Empty memory location. Just concentrate here. So means here now you can understand whatever the value that in future we are going to store into that. Yes.
We create that using the compiler.
Yeah, during the compilation process, it can be happen.
Yes. No, you are typing this on the screen. That's why I think that.
What is it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So here empty memory location is there, and that empty memory location can be referred by identifier. That identifier name is A. Clear? Okay. Clear? Anyone? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. All right. All right. Just concentrate. Now what happening here? I want to store the value 20. I want to just concentrate on the screen. I want to store the value. I want to store the value like 20 on that particular location. I want to store that value 20 on that particular location. So in that case, what we can use here, we can use here same example, A equals to 20. A equals to 20. But A is a identifier. That identifier referring the address of value 20, and once we know the identifier, means we don't need to access the value 20 like 15. We don't need to access that value. Whatever the value is there, we don't need to access it. We can access the identifier. We can access the variable name. Variable name is nothing but identifier. I'm recalling it again and again. Okay. We can access the identifier. Identifier is nothing but your variable name. If I want to access 20, means a equals to 20, means a carrying a value 20. Okay. Guys, concentrate here. Okay. Now, okay, a equals to 20 means 20 will be stored into that empty memory location. A equals to 20. Now the a is a memory, a is identifier, value is 20, and memory location is 1, 2, 5, 6. Getting the relationship of that memory allocation. And what is the role of variable in C programming language? Just concentrate. I'm recalling it again. If you want to store a 20 into a, okay, you can store it like this way. Or if you want to access the value 20, instead of accessing value 20, you can access the identifier because you know the identifier, because you know the address, right? So a is my identifier, or a is my variable name, okay, and the value is a 20, which is stored into memory location of 1, 2, 5, 6, as you can see on your screen, right? Okay, all right. So now I want to print, means I want to access the value 20. So for that, we don't need to access value. We need to access variable, or we need to access the identifier. So print a means what? Now value is a 20, but what about the bank application? Crores of values is there, crores of memory locations is there, crores of values stored into that memory. So is that possible to provide like 9,556 or 5 crore 50 lakh 7,890? Is that possible to remember that value? No, but we know that 5 crore 50 lakh 3,600 is in the account of Mr. Mangesh Ingde, means me. अभी तो नहीं है, I don't know कब आएंगे. Okay, बट मुझे पता है कि ये नाम के बंदे के अकाउंट में इतने रुपए है. कितने रुपए हैं डिजिट याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. गेटिंग हाउ मच ऑफ अमाउंट इनटू दैट अकाउंट, नो नीड टू बी रिमेंबर. यू नीड टू रिमेंबर ओनली identifier. Identifier is my name, my account number is identifier. Getting? So this is the best example to understand it. So here I want to access the value. You don't need to access that value, you need to access the identifier. You must access the identifier. Okay, here print a means after calling identifier a, the output will be 20. The output will be 20. So that is the important role of variable in C programming language. Now guys, those bank application, those websites, those applications, those things on your screen, like you watching advertisement on TV. Okay, you watching advertisement on TV, you watching some sublinks on the TV. All the values stored somewhere, and that values can be stored by using the variable. Your mobile screen is having icons, that icon having some value, and that value stored somewhere by using variable name. Whatever the programming language over there, each and every programming language carrying the same concept is variable. And variable, the main role of variable is to store the values. Okay, so the first definition of variable are used to store the value. That is the first definition. Now what is the definition of variable? Second definition of variable. The variable is named memory location. Variable is what? In short, guys, you cannot find anywhere a 3-word definition of variable. You can just Google it. What is variable? You can see number of lines of like there were blah 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 variable blah blah blah. Like this way, you can find out so many multiple different definitions. But what is the definition of variable? This is a 3-word definition: named memory location. In interview process at final year, if interview asks you the question, tell me what is variable. So in front of that interviewer, you just reply like this way: sir, variable is nothing but the named memory location. That finish. So that is the correct answer. Correct and complete answer. No need to stretch it. Variable is like value can be changed. Variable is used to store. No. The definition should be, what is variable? The variable is named memory location. So the next question on variable, definitely he will not ask you, because he understand you know each and every concept related to C programming. So that kind of things you need to remember. I hope everyone watching it, I hope everyone understanding it. Now, if you have question, you can ask me. We will take 5 minutes for question and answer, and we will start. Next. Yeah, is there any question, guys? Are you getting the whole concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. All right. If you have
Sir.
question, you can. Yeah. Yes.
So memory location further can be divided.
Memory location further can be divided means what? Not getting your question. Memory location further can be. Yes.
यहाँ पे एक ही वैल्यू 20 अपन की है, तो उसको और एक बार कर सकते हैं दूसरी वैल्यू?
Yeah, you can remove it, you can modify it. Variable can be changed. वो भी हम थोड़ा सा डिटेल में देखेंगे. अब यहाँ पे मैंने जैसे like here we have stored 20. So in future you want to remove 20 and you want to store like store 30. You can store it on 30. For example, now my account is having like 50,000. So I withdraw it 50,000 and again deposit 1 lakh. So that value can be changed. Are you getting? You can
Yes,
change
sir.
it. It's not means once you stay with as a 20, then like it will be permanent. So आपको तो महीने में hard exchange करना पड़ेगा आपके सिस्टम का.
सर वो
Update
बाइनरी
कैसे
में
करोगे?
सेव होगा?
Yes, it should be say होगा नहीं. Each and everything will be in a computer system is in the form of binary. We have taken like 15 to 20 minutes on the understanding this concept of binary. Okay, computer knows only binary language. We cannot directly communicate with the computer system. मेरा कम्युनिकेशन थोड़ा फास्ट हो रहा है क्या? मैं स्लो बोलूं?
नहीं
नो सर बराबर.
नहीं, सर.
या ओके ओके
Sir.
यू
हेलो सर.
यस
सर ये बियर वैल्यू भी चेंज कर सकते हैं अपन.
यस
ये 895125 से ऐसे बिगर वैल्यू भी चेंज कर सकते हैं अपन
नो
अपने
we are not like we cannot reach over there. So the addresses, that location addresses can be defined by the system itself automatically. We are not able to. If we are able to access, if we are able to change an address, then security, the concept of security will be zero. You can access any one account. You can access any website if you are able to access that memory location. That is the beauty of C programming language. You cannot change that memory location.
Okay.
If you are able to
Sir,
access
means we cannot.
Yes.
Means we cannot tell the computer to save the specific number at specific location.
No.
We can just say that save this number. We cannot say just. We cannot mention that specific location.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You can say only save this number into that identifier, into that variable. Only that things you can say. Right?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, this 1256895, these are memory location addresses, no?
Yes, it called addresses.
Okay, sir.
It is called addresses or memory location. You can use both things, but at sometimes somewhere you can call it as address, or sometimes somewhere you call it as a memory location. Yeah, any question?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, just concentrate here. Harish.
Yes, sir.
Aarti, mute karo.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Okay, Harish, what is variable? Harish.
Variable is name memory location.
Okay, can you elaborate it, Harish?
So it is
You can use Hindi, you can use Marathi, or apart from that, Hindi or Marathi. I'm not like Hindi, Gujarati. I don't understand. Okay, you can use Marathi, Hindi if you are not comfortable with that much fluency. Okay, fine. Yes, Harish.
सर हम वेरिएबल में कोई भी वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हैं.
Good. Okay. हम वेरिएबल में कोई भी वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हैं, right? That's it?
No, sir.
Yeah.
It is alright.
Sham, Sayyam Bura. Sayyam. Sayyam, fast reply, otherwise I will remove you. Sayyam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is variable?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sayyam, I can hear you.
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir.
Your voice is clear. Okay. Anyone is having problem with my voice?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
It is clear, Sayyam.
No, sir.
And your voice is also very clear. Sayyam, what is variable?
Hello. Hello, sir.
Huh?
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Okay, tell me what is variable? Pratik Asolkar.
Variable is store the value.
Okay, good, Pratik. Name? What is address? Pratik. Pratik.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, what is address?
Address. Address. Address.
Address is the memory location. Right?
Address is the memory location, sir.
Right, memory location. Good, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mute karo Pratik. Okay. Prajwal Bidkar. Prajwal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is variable?
Variable are used to store the value.
Good. Okay. So the modified definition of variable?
Name memory location.
Memory location. Named memory location?
Named memory location.
Represent some specific area and memory location.
Name
Okay.
station.
Geronde.
Yes, sir.
Amog.
Yes, sir.
Amog. Yeah, Amog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you raise your hand. Can you tell me what is variable?
And name memory location.
Good. And the modified definition of variable?
Data name to store data value.
ओके फाइन ऑलराइट गाइस, थोड़ा सा कंसंट्रेशन करने की और ज्यादा जरूरत है आप लोगों को. ओके थोड़ा कंसंट्रेट करो. मैं रिकॉल करता हूँ ये सारी चीजों को, देन नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे स्विच करते हैं. राइट, just concentrate here. I'm recalling this whole concept and we will switch to the next line. So variable, okay, just everyone concentrate. So these are the memory locations. You can find the same memory location in every memory type, like your hard disk, your micro SD card, or anywhere. Okay, so this kind of memory location is having some kind of memory addresses, as you can see on your screen. Okay, so it can be referred as a addresses. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It can be referred as address. Address, we know the general terms of address. Address means address referring something which can be find there, like address, your home address, your college address, your department address, or your class address, or any addresses. Like, so the general concept you can compare with that. So memory location called it as address, and address you can find everywhere. It should be, or it will be, in positive integer value. So you cannot find here like -1256, -298, or 2894. No. So the address always will be in positive integer value. Okay, So guys, what happening here? Here is also one question. What my intention, you convert each and every topic in terms of question and answer pattern. So the question here is what? Can we access the negative value address or negative integer value address? Can we store the value into negative integer value address? The answer must be no.
No.
Address,
No.
always address in
No.
positive
No.
integer values, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
So to memory location, but what difficulty if you want to print it, if you want to access that 15, we cannot access that value because we don't know where that value has been stored. Okay, so that is the big issue. You can store, but we don't know where that value can be stored. Okay, for that reason, we have one mechanism provided by C programming language that called it as a variable. Okay, that variable we are using to store the value. That is the first definition of variable. Okay, for example, integer a is my variable and it is also called as identifier. Okay, I want to store the value into a. For example, once we declare the variable, that variable create empty memory location, as you can see on your screen. That empty memory location is created for the identifier a, as you can see on your screen. It's created for the identifier a. Okay, now what your requirement, you need to store value 20 into that memory location or into that memory address 1256. Okay, for that you have the value 20 and you need to, or your work is to store 20 into that location, so that a equals to 20. You can store that a equals to 20. Means here, once you provide a equals to 20, that value will be stored into that memory location. Okay, that memory location is nothing but the address. Okay, that value can be stored into that address. If you want to access that value, if you want to print that value, if you want to access that value, you don't need to call that value. You need to call only that identifier. You can call that identifier. Okay, so print a. Once you call that identifier, whatever the value, like here is, you can see, for example point of view, you can see here 20,000 crores of number will be there. String will be there. String and the number will be there. String means combination of character. Okay, your name will be there. Okay, as we have seen, like website, those things you are watching, like just open our college website, you can see number of department, faculties, their details, departmental activity, college activity, a principal sir message, or like management messages, like dean messages. You can see that kind of things on your website. Guys, keep in mind, each and every word, even single dot, has been stored somewhere. Okay, and that value, where the store, that value store at somewhere by using variable. That each and every, even though dot will be there, that dot can be referred by variable name. Getting? So because of that, variable is important in any programming language. Okay, if you want to access the value 20, means you don't need to access value directly, because it is not possible, because we don't know where that value has been stored. It is random store, you cannot call it. So for that, we need to call the identifier. Okay, so I'm going to call identifier a. Okay, once you call identifier a, that control will switch to that identifier, and whatever the value stored into that memory location can be accessed, as you can see on your screen. Getting? So if you want to access that value, you just go and print the a and you can access that value. And what is the definition, modified definition of variable? Variable is named memory location. Variable is name memory location. What is it? We can take 1 minute and we will switch to the next point. Is that any question?
हेलो सर। सर हमको ये तो पता है कि एड्रेस जो है वो पॉजिटिव इंटीजर वैल्यू रहेगा। अब क्या हम एड्रेस में कोई नेगेटिव वैल्यू स्टोर कर सकते हैं?
वैल्यू तो आप नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव, स्ट्रिंग मींस आपका नाम आप स्टोर कर सकते हो, कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कैरेक्टर यू कैन स्टोर देयर, You can store negative value, you can store -20, minus value, whatever the value you can store here. You can store image there, you can store audio file there. Okay, those video you are downloading from YouTube, those video you are watching on YouTube, where it is stored? It is stored in variable. It is a store in a variable. Whatever the memory location is available onto that server, that videos is also stored in the variable, not only negative value. You can store video, you can store audio, you can store your images, you can store your name, you can store text, you can store books, you can store PDF, whatever you want to store, you can store there. But you cannot access that value directly. You need to access variable. You need to access that identifier. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Getting? Okay. Is there any question?
No,
The
sir.
code that we just recently created.
Yes.
Is there a limit to how many variables we can enter?
You can enter number infinity. There is no limit.
Actually, I tried for a 10-digit addition, but it was showing result in negative.
Whatever the data type you are using, so that kind of the error you can facing related to data type means what? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, character, strings, void. Okay, so these number of data type we will see in the next lecture. Okay, upcoming lectures. The data type is having their limit, means you can store that value into by using that data type. C programming point of view, guys, just remember, C programming point of view, we have limited value or limit to store that number. If you are going to print multiple numbers and that data type is having limited accession, means data type is having limit to save that value, so that we need to divide that data type into multiple data type, and then you can execute it, and we will see it. Okay, just concentrate. There is no limit. You can create thousands of variables and you can store any value into that variable. As the best example, YouTube video, so many videos you can use day to day, is like part of life, like YouTube, Google. Okay, so everywhere you can store the presentation you are watching onto your screen, that can be stored somewhere. So that value is that is nothing but in terms of variables. Okay, yeah. Can we move forward, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
अभी टाइम हुआ है 2:15। क्या यहाँ पे स्टॉप करते हैं, मंडे को सामने का टॉपिक लेते हैं, या आप कंफर्टेबल हो तो कंटिन्यू करें?
सर मंडे को करेंगे
ट्यूसडे को। ओके ओके फाइन फाइन फाइन, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी हमने 1 घंटा पहले हमारा गया है टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम की वजह से। मेरा आवाज अभी क्लियर आ रहा है ना?
It is very clear.
ओके, मैंने वो मतलब ठीक है, जाने दो, बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे। ओके, तो अभी रुक जाते हैं, क्योंकि अगर मैं यहाँ से स्टार्ट करूंगा तो बीच में छोड़ नहीं सकते, और इसको हार्डली 1-1.5 घंटा और लग सकता है ये सारी चीज़ों को समझने के लिए। ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे रुक जाते हैं और सेम पॉइंट से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे ट्यूसडे के लेक्चर में। इज दैट ओके?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you have free space, you can ask any question for 10 minutes. Okay, let me take first attendance. hold on, मुझे attendance लेने दीजिए, then left करो। okay, और just concentrate guys, download attendance list। just hold on, everyone hold on। lecture 3, okay, lecture 2, lecture 1, okay, lecture 1 कब का था ये? 16/3 की। आज का क्या है डेट?
20
okay, बर्तन कौन मांज रहा है रे आपने से?
कोई लड़की होगी सर। यस यस।
Okay, you can ask the question now. If you have.
Sir,
Yes.
So that program of addition is designed by a compiler. Process of compilation.
What you said? I'm not